Welcome to Mrs. Perna's class.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I've had a lot of requests for the Easter Bunny, so I'm going to be drawing an Easter Bunny today for quite a few of my students who've requested it since Easter is right around the corner. Before I begin, I'm going to add a few simple shapes in pencil so that way you can see exactly where my bunny is going to be situated on the paper. It's always good to draw light before you start so that way you draw light until it's right. So I know for my bunny I'm going to start with an oval kind of shaped head. I'm going to have an oval shaped body. I'm going to have large oval shaped feet at the bottom. These are very, very light lines that I'm going to use later on as guides to help me with the rest of my picture. So now I'm all set. So I'm going to use a Sharpie. Go ahead and use whatever utensil you have handy, pencil, if you like to draw in pen. But just remember, don't worry if you make a mistake. Just keep on drawing. It is cartooning, and in cartooning, all mistakes can be turned into decorations in your design. So we're going to start with the bunny's nose. We're going to draw a little tiny letter V. They have really teeny tiny noses, and I'm going to put a cap on it, little top, and it is a downward facing triangle. Next, we're going to add our bunny's mouth. We're going to do small cheeks here, like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add another letter U line on either side, and that just gives our rabbit a little bit of an extra smile, sort of Bugs Bunny style. Next, we're going to add our teeth. I like to draw the line first down the middle and add his nice white shiny teeth, good for munching carrots. Very nice. And now I'm going to draw a diagonal line down, straight for his chin, diagonal line down. So there's our bunny's mouth. So we're off to a really good start. Next step, we're going to add our bunny's eyes. I'm going to make two ovals, 1 and 2, just like that. It's okay if they're not exactly the same size. I'm going to put a second oval inside, these cartoon eyes. And what you can do is you can color them in and leave yourself a little tiny circle of white inside. That creates a highlight and makes it look shiny. And same on the opposite side, so there you go. So we have a nice face started for our rabbit. I'm going to put a little rainbow line above, so he's got his eyebrows showing. I'm going to put a little letter M underneath, that's going to be his tongue. And then you can color in his mouth. There we go. Alright, our next step is going to be to create your rabbit's head. And to do that, we're going to have, it's sort of an upside down mushroom shape for our head. So it's going to start almost like an S-shaped line that comes down and around like that. One on the opposite side, sort of an S-shaped line like that. On top, I'd like you to add some zigzag lines here to be the top of his hair. And add a few more of those zigzags on the side, kind of curving in. That gives you fur lines, and that makes him look like he's super furry, super fuzzy. And you can bring that down and join them together. So there's our bunny's head. He's looking great so far. So let's start with his ears. I made my ears really long, so it's going to come out, curving line, and then curl in and go back to the head, just like that. So there's one. And we're going to be a little different on the other one. We're going to give it more of an angle, so we're going to go up, also curve down, around, but we're going to stop like that this time before we continue the line down to the head. That makes this ear look like it is folded over just a little bit. All right, to finish off those ears, just draw the inside section of those ears. Add some zigzag furry lines so that way it looks fuzzy at the top. Now on this one, it's going to be a little more tricky because we're actually looking at the back of the ear here. So we're just going to draw the inside of the ear at the bottom. So it's going to look like that. All right. Head of our rabbit's looking pretty good. Let's add some whiskers. You can put them, I'll put mine here. Just a couple whiskers, just like that. He's looking pretty happy. All right, next step, we're going to draw a shape, give it a little fur along the edges. We're gonna draw an oval shape. And I'm gonna come down along the other side doing the same thing, making him furry. There we go. If you have room, you can attach the top of the oval to the head. Okay, I'm going to start his lower leg. I'm going to make a line that comes down furry this way, a furry line coming down this way. We're going to put a straight line like that. So now we're going to have his feet. His feet are going to be pretty big. He is a rabbit after all. So we're going to draw something that looks like a rainbow line, like that. And you're going to bring that back and touch that line that comes down. Sort of looks like he's wearing slippers right now, but we'll fix that. Don't worry about it. And you also connect this line here so that the top of the foot is complete. To finish off that foot, all you have to do is add 2 toe lines. So now our rabbit has big furry feet. Let's do the other side. Same idea. You're going to do a rainbow line. Come down. You're going to connect that rainbow line end to the straight line we had over here. And then you're going to connect the foot to the leg. 2 toe lines, 1, 2, and there are his big furry feet. Love it. All right, to finish it up, we're gonna draw some props that our rabbit is holding, and it's kind of up to you. You can create your own props for your rabbit. He could be holding an egg, he could be holding a carrot, he could be holding an Easter basket. I'm gonna draw him holding an Easter egg and an Easter basket. So, in this paw over here, we're gonna start by doing 1, 2, 3 little ovals. They're gonna become his paw. We're gonna draw a curved line, and you can make it furry, that attaches to the body. In his paw, we're going to create an egg shape, an ovoid. So there's my egg. And then we're going to connect his arm to his body over here. So we've created his shoulder. Looking good, looking good. And on this side, we're gonna start where we want our basket to be. Again, we're gonna draw 1, 2, 3 ovals. Now we're gonna draw the basket first before we finish up his arm. So we need to draw the handle of the basket. So you're gonna put 2 curved lines coming down. Do it again because the handle has some width. Connect the handles at the bottom. And then draw a curved line. Now I'm gonna run into my foot. I don't wanna draw over his foot, so I will continue the line as if jumping over and landing here where it would continue and go right on up. All right, I'm gonna put some zigzag lines of grass in my basket because I am going to put some eggs. So you can put some eggs hiding in your basket. All right, let's join his arm to the top of his paw. Let's join and draw the other line of his paw, his arm right there. And he's pretty much done. Last thing you need to do is maybe decorate some of those eggs. You can decorate some of these. Don't forget, you could create your very own background of wherever your rabbit is. Maybe he's out in the garden. Maybe he's surrounded by lots and lots and lots of eggs. I think I'm gonna have some flowers. I'm gonna do some zigzag line bushes like he's outside, just to make it a little more interesting in this picture. Finish it up by putting some flowers. You could also decorate the basket a little bit, add some basket weave lines, straight lines like this, and then you draw alternating patterns of horizontal curvy lines to fill in the basket. You can add some lines to your handle. If you want to get really fancy, you could give him a bow tie, because he is the Easter Bunny, so he needs to look like he's in charge. Hey, hey, looks good. All right, I'm just gonna add a few extra little details, like some color that I'm gonna end up putting on his feet. And he's looking pretty good, and I think he's pretty done. So I hope you enjoyed us drawing our Easter Bunny with us. It's actually not just me today. I have one of my classes in here, so they're drawing along with you. So have a really great day, and I hope you enjoyed drawing an Easter Bunny. I'm gonna color this up, and I'll see you at the end.